navigate. Why my hand is...
my phone to navigate.
Why is my hand so overexposed?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up, y'all? Long day. Been up so early. I did a prank on my wife early.
Oh my God.
Don't talk about it.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
You guys will what you
should
don't check on the stop sign? Y'all see the prank later on. I will post it later on today. But that was funny.
No.
That was funny. It was actually successful for me. First time. Yes. But yeah, we've been driving out all over the place. We've been out for a couple of hours just enjoying this nice fall day.
Driving through cornfields and yeah.
So everyone, I started back working again. So and my first week was an experience. Let's say that. Yeah. But anyway.
You see I have my hair braided?
Oh yeah, y'all haven't seen.
Yeah, it itches though.
You only had it in for 2 weeks.
Yes, I'm gonna try to do 2 more weeks. It's getting pretty fuzzy, but like one of my coworkers says, "Oh, that's beautiful. Oh man, I love that." One of my coworkers said, "Well, you got fuzzy hair. What do you want?" So she's right. The fuzz is coming through, but yeah. So I just washed it this morning, so it smells nice. Put some oil on my scalp, so it feels nice and clean and refreshed. It's still wet. I washed it early this morning, and it's still pretty wet. It's only 70 degrees here today, and we've been off and on with the windows open. Getting some breeze running through it. The breeze feels nice on your scalp, man, when it's wet. I tell you that. But yeah, so I like it. My goal is to protective style all winter. That's the goal. I want to protective style all winter. I cut 3 inches off my hair to get rid of the old stuff on the ends and the dry hair. And when you have curly hair, your natural oils don't get all the way down to the bottom, so you have to keep it really moisturized. And I don't do a good job at keeping the ends moisturized, so my ends were pretty dry, so I just chopped those off. So hopefully I can go the whole winter in protective styles and just give my hair a break, help it to grow back nice and healthy and moisturized. We'll see what happens. So you're gonna have to deal with it. He doesn't really like braids. I mean, I don't really like them that much either, but Ron really doesn't like it, so
No, it's
I'm gonna just have to deal for a little while.
It's all
I'm
right.
gonna just try different things and see what's manageable.
Hey, it's your hair. You do what it's up to you.
I know, but I still want you to like it. I want you to like the way I'm looking. So
Everyone that watched this video, I would like everybody to participate. When you work for a cranky boss, what do you do? What are your reactions? How do you put up with an impatient person? Comment below. I would like to read those.
I got a solution.
Not a solution. I just want to hear some comments. Some comments.
I pray for them, and that's no joke.
I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more than that.
So
but okay, that's one.
So people always say stuff like, "Oh, I'm going to pray for you," or "I'm praying for this person. I'm praying for that." You also have to pray for yourself. You have to pray for patience.
That's right.
You have to pray for compassion. You have to pray for understanding.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pray that God gives you the knowledge and the heart to deal with the difficult person.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to pray for that person because you don't know what they're going through. People have some jacked up lives, and their level of jacked upness is not on the same level as yours. So, you know, a lot of people might say, oh, they have a nice house, they have a nice car, they own their own business. Why are they angry? Well, because you don't know how well that business is doing. You don't know if their marriage is failing because they're putting too much time in that business. You don't know if their children hate them, you know? So you don't know why someone was cranky. And you don't have to necessarily put up with their disrespect or whatever.
Please.
It's not clear. It's not clear. You don't have to put up with their disrespect. After the pickup truck, you can go. You can go. So I just pray for them. And I've told the story before. I used to pray for my team lead at work because she was very difficult.
I'm pointing at houses, yo.
Yeah. She was very difficult. And it was to the point, like, I like my job and I enjoy the company I work for, but this woman was a pain in the butt. And I started praying, literally, in my car, in the parking lot as I'm pulling in. Lord, please give me the patience to deal with her. Please give me compassion and you know, constantly remind me that, you know, everybody is different. Everyone deals with their personal struggles differently, and her bad attitude is not personal and it's not my fault. So don't get defensive. Help me to not get defensive. Help me to not snap back at her. All that stuff. And I even prayed for her that whatever's going on in her life, that, you know, God shows her the way, all that stuff. And eventually the relationship changed. And it's funny because I say she changed, but she says I changed. And you know what? They're both true. We both changed because there was prayer going on, and I wasn't selfishly just asking God to fix her. I was asking God to fix me too, because it works both ways. You can't just pray to God and ask him to fix somebody. You have to worry about your own self, and you have to fix your heart and fix your mind and fix what you focus on and what you choose to react to. So, and just be grateful for the opportunity to learn something, because I am grateful for that, and me learning that lesson has served me well in other relationships, in other situations, and even dealing with my husband sometimes. And
when is it going to work in this relationship? Doing all that. She has got yeah.
I was just gonna say, even with dealing with my husband,
it's all me, right? It's all me, huh?
No.
Okay.
See, did you not listen to anything I just said?
Nope. I just wanted to say that part, that's all.
Even when dealing with my husband sometimes, and he gets on my last nerve, and he's being unreasonable and stubborn and just not listening to anything and just want his own way, no matter how ridiculous it sounds, I stop arguing at a point, and I just say, okay, and then I just go in the room and pray on it immediately. And usually things turn around pretty quickly, unless he starts bothering me about it, like keep chasing after me to talk about it more or something like that. But immediately, if I'm like, okay, and I let it go, then I go pray on it for God to give me understanding in the situation, and for God to work on both of our hearts to be more forgiving, more compassionate toward each other, more flexible with each other, and all that stuff. And if I notice that if I do it immediately, and it's really coming from my heart and my passion and not a place of anger, that I do see a turnaround fairly quickly. I do.
Eventually it all works out for her.
Well, are you praying? Are you praying selfishly, or are you praying from a place of love?
If we have a dispute, I don't pray.
Why? Well, maybe that's why it don't work out for you.
I don't think
I'm highly favored.
I don't think it's that. I just think when you married, I just think eventually the husband gives in. And that's just, I
give in so much more than you do, though.
Okay, all right.
So, pray on it.
I don't understand. How do you give in? What do you give in on?
I don't want to get into all that.
Because I don't even give you anything. to get to...
Exactly. Here, he doesn't give me anything. That's right. It's me giving into him.
Well, how do you give in to me? I don't get it. That's the part I don't understand right there, because I don't ask for nothing.
Next time you're unhappy with me, try praying on it. God changes things.
Yeah, eventually you just get in your way. That's what changes.
Well, I'm sorry you see it that way. Maybe my way is the better way.
Well, that's what everybody says.
And I'm not saying my way is the better way all the time.
Okay. Well, listen. I don't believe your way is as good as you think it is, as much as you think. But
I don't think my way is the right way all the time.
But because, like you said, when I keep chasing you, that's when your ugliness come out. You curse at me, you say bad words, you say ugly stuff, and I haven't said an ugly thing to you in 2 years. But you've said ugly things to me.
See?
And that's true, and you know that.
It is very true. And that's why...
And your meanness is way more than mine. Your mouth, period. Me. I'm not, because once I get angry, I shut down. Because anything after that, you're getting thrown out.
That's why I ask you to leave me alone when I'm furious.
No, because you're an adult. You should be able to handle that.
Yes, and that is my way of trying to handle my emotions. Give me a minute to calm down so that we can recoup and talk about it.
Well, I'm not talking to you later.
See, and that's the stubbornness in you.
It's not the stubbornness.
Yes, it is.
There's nothing to talk about.
That's not productive.
You should be able to handle.
If it hasn't been handled, then there is something to talk about.
And if I'm angry, I'm an adult. I should be able to handle it right then and there. If you angry,
everybody's not always in total control of their emotions at every moment.
I'm not
and
either.
That's the whole point.
But I do my best.
A chance to calm down.
I do my best when it comes to you. Even when I'm angry and I'm furious, this is a person you love. This is a person you care about. Calm yourself down. Take care of it right then and there.
I have hormonal issues.
All right, whatever you say. Whatever.
I do, PCOS causes rage.
Uh-huh.
And I have my own coping mechanisms, and you don't work with me here. You gotta work with me, man. I know my limitations. And I try my best to stay aware of my limitations, and when I'm triggered, I tell you, Ron, don't talk to me right now. I'm going to go in a room, and then here you come. No, I want to talk about it now. Like, oh my God, I can't talk to you right now because that's when the rage is going to happen. Like, give me a minute to calm down. Like, you can wait 5 minutes because that's all it's going to take. But then if you keep hounding me, it's going to be 10, 20 minutes of you hounding me and me just building and building and building. So you have to let me calm down. It doesn't take long, but you never get a chance to see that it doesn't take long because you keep at me and at me and at me.
None of our arguments get resolved anyway. Even the last year that I haven't even done any of that, what you just said.
The last year you just did it like a month ago.
No, I didn't.
You don't remember in the car?
What I do?
And I cursed at you and you got mad and talked to me for the rest of the day?
That happened. When did that happen?
That happened sometime this summer.
What was it about?
Because you said I was stupid.
I didn't say you were stupid. I said your actions were stupid.
Okay, if somebody says your actions are stupid, isn't that calling you stupid?
Yeah, comment below, y'all. I didn't say wife, Donna, you're stupid. That's not what I said. She was doing something.
He said you're acting stupid.
I said
that's what he said.
I said your actions. I said your actions doesn't make any sense. That's stupid to me. Your actions, not you. What you were doing. Somebody help me out there. Because if you believe it's the same, okay, then maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. But when someone say you stupid, that means that's personally attacking you. But when somebody say your actions are stupid, what you was doing at that particular time, whatever it was, that was what you were doing. That was stupid. That's how I see it. But she took it as a personal offense. It was like, you call me that. So comment that down below and you tell us that. Was I right or wrong on that situation? Because she believed I targeted her.
Yeah, you did. In my opinion. And I'm the one that's offended, so only my opinion matters.
And that's true. But I want comments.
Okay.
I want to hear people. I want to hear what people got to say.
Do you want to go to the Lost River? There was a sign. Lost River. Do you want to go?
I'm lost right now. I'm driving. I'm not kissing you while I'm driving.
Why not?
Nah, okay.
Come on.
I want to live.
But we could die together.
By yourself.
Riding and dying.
By yourself. That's not true. Crazy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know.
So look it up.
All right.
I want to talk about something I do not care about.
All right. Let me see. Let me put it in the good old GPS. You want to pull over?
So yeah, I got this prank coming, y'all, and it was so funny. Hopefully, I ain't putting on no special effects on it.
Oh, we're super close.
Stupidness. But we are gonna close this video out. I may start another one because obviously my wife started the GPS and that thing gonna talk while we're talking.
It won't talk a lot. Go ahead. So we're only 3 minutes away.
We are going to Shamana down.
Give me a kiss now.
Shamana. I don't know what she's doing, but I don't try to.
I want an extra.
I don't. When I was younger, I tried to figure females. I don't do that no more. I don't. Whatever. It's easier for me. So y'all, like, comment, share, subscribe.
I love you.
And we'll see y'all another time. And maybe y'all come back again. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your grandmama, tell your kids, tell everybody. Y'all come chat with us. We be in the car. We do our thing here and we chop it up. Peace.
Bye. Happy Saturday.